Vision, you're back? Hey, welcome to the channel. This is the series where I help you decide if the video or movie you're watching is worth it for you. Your time, your money. So the MCU is back with Phase 4 after a year-and-a-half hiatus, with last movie was Spider-Man Far From Home. That guy, yeah. So I want to rate this episode on a scale of 5 stars. 5 being spectacular, I will watch it in IMAX 3D. 4 still being pretty good, I will watch it in theaters if it was there, just regular standard definition. 3 stars, I will still watch it in the theaters, but at a matinee half price. 2 stars, I would pirate it. Wouldn't really waste my time going to the theaters for it. And 1 star being absolute crap, I'm gonna totally skip that. So where's a good place to start? At the very beginning, we see Wanda and Vision both getting married, already in the 1950s, black and white, and this was a point where it's kind of like, okay, we're just going straight into it. Straight into the 1950s. Straight up laugh track, 4:3 aspect ratio, and black and white. And the next few minutes proceed to be a straight up sitcom. And I guess that's fine, but we are just on the cusp of Endgame, Infinity War. You know, Wanda had been dead for the last 5 years. The world has changed significantly. And Vision, as far as we knew, was like dead, like didn't come back. Thanos ripped the stone right out of his forehead. That guy was gone. So I think these episodes kind of left me disappointed. I mean, honestly, there is more to be desired. There were so many questions that I have, so ready to have them answered, and I know you're probably going to be like, well Chris, just wait, it's going to be answered in the next 7 episodes, and that's probably true, that's fair. I'm not writing off this series completely at all. But I'm just saying, first impressions matter, and for the first Disney Plus TV show to be MCU related, I was expecting a little bit more intrigue, you know, just like the trailers where it showed moments of, you know, what's happening with Wanda, what's happening with Vision, you know, them kind of realizing, oh, something's not right, and then we go into present day where we meet these people, you know, eventually at some point. At this point, I'm really curious about what they're doing, because I have a feeling what they're doing is going to help move the plot forward, whereas right now WandaVision, although, hey, it's great to see them, it's great to see some MCU characters, they're not really doing anything of consequence. You know, we're watching them do random chicanery. And for 2 episodes and 50 minutes, that was a fairly long time to just watch them kind of do nothing. At the end of each episode, they did show interesting things, like in episode 2, that beehive kind of keeper guy. That was super weird. And then Wanda seemed to roll back time. And then at the end of the first episode, you realize someone's watching Wanda's head or something like that, like on a TV screen. And I think they were smoking, and I think they're like, okay, taking notes, haha. So that's interesting. It's cool to kind of see that stuff, because I'm very curious where our characters are after Endgame. What has happened to them, and what are they trying to do? I think the most disappointing thing is that I went in expecting to have my questions somewhat answered or teased, but I felt like I walked out kind of with nothing. I felt like nothing progressed, and in terms of that, it felt like it just dropped the ball for me. And after having watched 2 episodes, 50 minutes worth of this TV show, I'm still left the same questions with almost no little seeds or reasons to kind of keep watching. Now don't get me wrong, I'm gonna keep watching. I'm definitely showing up next week and then doing another video next week talking about this, because I'm super intrigued with what they got going on. Overall, kind of unfortunate, but I'm giving these guys 2 stars. You know what I mean? I would rather pirate this. I wouldn't waste my time if it was in the movie theater to then go to the movie theater, spend a lot of money, and watch it. But I hope to see more intriguing stuff in the future. I hope this plot lines start to kind of start going, really. So yeah, WandaVision, did you see it? And if you did, I'm curious what you thought. Let's have a conversation and whatnot, because, you know, I want to see what other people think. I think some people may have really liked this style. I know I didn't really love it, and I think it went on a little too long. So let me know in the comments below. Until then, thanks everyone, see you next week.